right, so here he is, the human highlight film. With respect to Dominic Wilkins in MMA, that is Justin Gaethje, former UFC interim lightweight champion, and man, he is must-see television. I'm not sure any fighter really has that type of relationship with the fan base in terms of instant electricity like Justin Gaethje.
I mean, Justin Gaethje has a magnetic appeal to people watching fights because you know that you're going to see a guy that goes out there and lays it all out on the line. But in tonight's fight, he has an opponent that's willing to do the same thing. Maybe not as well known, but a guy that is willing and wants to engage in the tough fight. And when that happens, we may be in line for another Justin Gaethje-Michael Chandler fight, which we all love.
Oh, yeah. And Gaethje does believe a win tonight is going to put him exactly where he needs to be. But, of course, easier said than done against this also elite competition. All right, here's the former undisputed UFC welterweight champion and still one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, the Nigerian nightmare Kamaru Usman. What do you think his approach is going to be here tonight? Because we love the jab, the striking has evolved, but we all know what his bread and butter is.
Well, his bread and butter is his wrestling. I think the only thing I can point to is that he lost the first fight of his career. Then he went on that tremendous run to become the welterweight champion and widely regarded the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. That was his bounce back. Tonight he has to do that again. He's got to go back to that mindset that allowed for him as a young fighter to tie George St. Pierre's record for most wins in the welterweight division. That starts tonight, and ultimately he's hoping that leads to another reign atop the welterweight division.
And there have been rumblings about some injuries, maybe a knee, his hand. He says he's healthy. We'll see how it goes for Kamaru Usman getting back on the proving ground here tonight. Kamaru Usman ready to make a statement in front of this capacity crowd here tonight. Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. The veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC welterweight champion, Kamaru, the Nigerian nightmare, Usman.
Herb Dean, third man.
Ready.
All right, every round begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of one Justin Gaethje, arguably the most exciting fighter in mixed martial arts today, and he's going to get after it, of that you can be sure. Well, it's about as appropriate a nickname as we have in MMA, the Highlight Justin Gaethje, and he has found his range early tonight. Oh! Huge kick to the head. Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
Oh, that's got to beat this. Oh, and he hip tosses him to the mat. Now we'll see what he can do from here, DC.
Right into side control. He's going to try to control him, then find a submission.
Oh, big elbow.
Changing the position.
Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Making all these shots count. The ground strikes continue to pile up. Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
2 minutes to go. Usman's right back to the full mount. Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Gaethje.
Time in the hook.
We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Relentless pressure from the top by Usman. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
He's got to start throwing now.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Seconds winding down in the opening round. Second round, straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
Deep breath to recover and relax. Let's get that heart rate down. Breathe deeply. You're looking a little tired out there last round. This round.
All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, here we go now with round 2.
You ready to fight?
Kamaru Usman
Ready.
versus Justin
Good.
Gaethje.
One of Justin Gaethje's most underrated strikers.
Oh, he's hurt. Oh, big left hand there.
Oh, big elbow.
Well, he's been good tonight, but he missed with that one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Nice. Nicely done. Collar tie here in the clinch. That is how you scramble, folks.
Oh, nice.
Oh, how good was that combo? He is really doing a nice job stringing his shots together now. Superman punch now. Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he landed that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again.
Big right hand there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Ooh, big knee.
He's got that single collar tie.
Oh, goes for the ankle pick now to get him down, DC. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here.
Got the ankle kick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Oh, nice advance there by Gaethje. Just relentless in his pursuit of not just perfection, but of the opponent tonight.
I mean, the pressure that he fights with is phenomenal. He's constantly in your face, constantly making you work, making you feel like there is no place for you to escape the pressure of Justin Gaethje.
Oh, beautiful short elbow is there. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. All right, single collar tie now. Could be the beginning of the end here. So he counters with an effective punch there, and at least in that situation, situation, it paid to have the advantage in reach.
That's one of his calling cards. It's always been the leg kicks of Justin Gaethje. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
Oh, big right hand! So fighter a little bit stunned, holding on to him now, not doing a ton, just looking to recover. Gaethje's eye is closing up now, not good for him.
Good round.
Round 2 is over, and Usman's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding.
Too much damage to the bottom line. Remember how we trained for this.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. His head's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you out of Overeem's head.
Gaethje gets back up. Allows him to get right back up.
He did a great job securing that ankle pick, but did not reach.
Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Usman.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss you, eh? And when you saw the swelling initially...
Oh, heavy shots raining down. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kamaru Usman.
This is where he wants to be.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. Under 2 minutes to go. Constantly a moving target. Well, he's got his back now. Usman's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Takes his back now. Side control now. All right, good movement by him here on the ground. He really is a master of these transitions.
He is a master of movement on the ground. You never know where he's going to be.
Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. 20 seconds now remain in the round. Good work from the top here by Usman. Lands a big elbow there. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, what a round. How good was that? All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Usman connects.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
And a nice job at least there.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. There you go. There you go.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Nice move into half guard. Shades of Daniel Cormier slicing through that go.
Unbelievable. I love it. Like a knife through butter. What a great job passing.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Gotta love how it's playing out between these two offensively minded fighters early.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. Huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Takedown defense holds up. Well, you got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, almost like you saw the skin swell right away after he landed that strike.
So that trainer's going to have to bring in the end swell to try to deal with the swelling because this guy is getting pieced up.
Gaethje gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense. Oh!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, big elbow.
With the left.
Got to move. Oh! That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Oh! Now he's back up. Been a crazy fight.
Such a good right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
How about those 5 minutes? All right, so there's the horn mercifully, I think, for the fighters, signifying the end of the round, and what a 5 minutes it was. Both fighters got knockdowns there. We'll see who can adjust here in the next round.
Mercifully for the fighters, not so much for us.
Fans, yeah.
No, we love it. The fans love what we're seeing in the octagon right now. Two guys willing to just lay it all out on the line, and you see them both having tremendous success in the stand-up.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
All right, so here we go. The crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. You saw in the previous round, both fighters got rocked. I don't think the scorecards are going to be needed for this one.
No, the scorecard will not be needed. If we continue to fight as we did.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Slips the left hand. Well, maybe he'll look to set up that hook again. Huge block there. That's a perfect ball. How about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position. Another one.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. single collar tie. Big shots being landed on both sides here.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, you gotta be kidding me with that knockout. If that is not the #1 play on SportsCenter tonight, I'm not sure what would top it. One of the best knockouts we've seen all year.
In a very long time. I have not seen someone look this good. He promised us something, and he delivered with that beautiful knockout.
Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout here tonight, and that was pretty vicious. Nice to see his opponent sort of come to, but Gaethje's getting a bonus, I would think, for that one tonight.
I mean, Justin is an avalanche rolling downhill. Once he gets going, it is hard to keep up with him. And a lot of times, people just kind of melt, and today, he did exactly that. Melted his opponent and gets a knockout victory.